Welcome to the Recharge Podcast, where transformation meets innovation in just 10 minutes. Join us as we dive into the latest tools to reshape the world. It's time to power up your potential. Let's dive into this week's episode.
How often do you feel that your focus is gone astray, that your energy is drained, and your discipline is sabotaged? Most people don't even know it or notice it. They wonder why they feel so overwhelmed, even though they're working their asses off. And the concept is quite simple, and I want to talk to you about the habit of open loops. This quietly determines your focus, your momentum, and your long-term success. It's something every high performer struggles with, whether they realize it or not. It's the habit of closing loops. Most people walk around with dozens of open loops running in their minds. The unfinished text message, the project they meant to start, the overdue task, the appointment they forgot to schedule, or the one they missed. Each one creates a small pull on your attention and forces your brain to hold it in working memory. When this builds up, you feel overwhelmed, even when you are working hard. The reason is quite simple. It's called cognitive load. Your brain can only handle a limited amount of active information. You've probably heard the concept about 7 digits. That's why phone numbers are typically 7 digits long. Open loops take up mental bandwidth and reduce your ability to execute. They force your mind into a constant background process of remembering, tracking, and worrying. You end the day exhausted without clear progress. Closing loops has the power to reverse the entire pattern. When you close a loop, your brain releases the task from working memory. The mental noise drops, clarity returns, your energy increases. You stop reacting and start directing your attention with intention. Here's how I teach the process. First, identify your open loops. Take a few minutes at the start of each day and list everything that feels unfinished. Messages, decisions, errands, loose ends, to-do lists, expectations, blah, blah, blah. As soon as you capture them, you remove the burden from your mind and transfer it to paper or a digital system. Next, close the fast loops. These are 2-minute or less tasks, things that are quite simple, like replying to a message, scheduling an appointment, making the quick decision. High performers often ignore these small tasks because they seem insignificant. In reality, they are responsible for a massive amount of mental drag. Third, create a plan for the big loops. If a loop requires real work, then create a clear next action and a time block to accomplish it. Once your brain knows how and when it will be handled, the mental load disappears. You no longer carry the loop around in your head because you trust your system. And fourth, run a daily loop audit. Every day, create momentum where you can capture loose ends, close quick items, and schedule the larger ones. This practice prevents mental buildup and keeps your brain clear and focused. The neuroscience is straightforward on this topic. Working memory has limited capacity. You can't outrun or outgun the built-in default. Decision fatigue is real. Open loops drain both. When you close loops, you free up the cognitive machinery responsible for problem solving, creativity, and high-level thinking. You gain back the clarity that burned out and overwhelmed steal. Closing loops is not a motivational trick. It's not a hack. It's a strategic discipline. It reduces internal friction, creates and increases execution speed. And when you close these loops consistently, your productivity will compound. You feel lighter, you move faster, and you get more shit done with less effort. If this resonated with you and you want more content on mindset, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Let me know what resonated with you, and I will talk to you in the next chapter. Cheers.
Thank you for spending part of your day to recharge. If this episode sparked an insight or shifted something for you, I'd love to hear what resonated. Make sure you follow or subscribe on your favorite podcast app so you never miss an episode and can keep leveling up your mind, energy, and life.